Right.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. Four, three, two, one. Blog Talk Radio.
Excuse me, fellas. Goddamn, man. I listened to I listened to two of my last shows. I don't really listen to them, because I already know what I'm saying. But I did listen to them, and man, I had so few calls. I'm telling you, man. I be trying to go a couple hours, because it take that long sometimes. But I was checking some shit out I had did in the past, and I was talking about motherfuckers uh, doing YouTube videos for 2 and 3 hours, talking about they begging motherfuckers, to listen to them and shit. And then when I, looked at a lot of my shit recently, since I, stopped doing Facebook and shit, I see a lot of my shit is 2 hours. And then I realized that shit is true. When you have to take all that goddamn time to fucking say what the hell you gonna say to reach whoever you're trying to reach, man, you begging, and I ain't finna do that no more. I didn't realize, man, if I'm on here an hour, fine. If I'm on here 45 minutes, that's a long motherfucking time to me. So I'm just saying, in order to do shit, you got to be ready for the shit you trying to do. You can't want to do something that you ain't ready for. I'm telling you, I meet with a lot of fucking CEOs. Well, not a lot, but the ones I do meet with, they're impressed. Now, I'm not talking about I'm so impressive. I'm talking about most of them believe that my content is too strong for them to deal with. Otherwise, it is just too focused of an audience. There's not a broad enough audience. So, I mean, I spoke with a motherfucker this past weekend, and he reaffirmed how they felt about my products. Otherwise, my shit, man, you only fucking with street people. But he also saw what I was saying was for the general public. So he said, my material was really, really racy. But he could see where it would blow up if promoted correctly. So he instructed me to only talk to him when I call. Now, to me, I'm getting royalty treatment as far as that goes. And it's all because when they came calling, because these people call me, when they came calling, I was fully prepared and I was ready. I had all the files. Man, I'm saying I was ready. I was in position, or I was in the position that they needed me to be in, because they needed me to have files. They needed everything to have been fully mixed down in fucking whatever they call that shit, and they needed ready to go. And my shit was ready to go. So what I'm saying is, I'm sure you motherfuckers have all heard, close but no cigar. See, that don't apply to me no more. I'm in the mix and only need to choose which cigar I can afford. And I don't mean afford as in having enough money. Already have enough money to buy any fucking cigar in the world. I mean, can I afford it by the stature and respect I've earned in my new field of endeavor? See, this is what you guys don't do. You don't think past what you're actually doing. You don't look at where you're going. You only trip on what you've done. That's fine. But it's not gonna motherfucking take you all the way. What you've done. It's my time to blow up. And the only thing I need to do is show you how to accomplish the same feats I'm talking about. Which is what I'm talking about right now. Whatever the fuck I'm doing is, what I'm doing. But there's no fucking way you can't do the same thing. There's just no way. Of course, you're not going to do what I'm doing. But I'm talking about the same thing as far as think of something. Think of how you're going to do it. And then fucking do it. You can do the same shit. But see, you want to win without being prepared. Why do you think a professional football player practice? Why do you think that coach make them practice as a team? Because when you get on the field in the game, you have to be able to play. You ain't going to be able to play without a plan. Well, of course, you can play without a plan. But how far you think you going to get? Without a plan, they kick off band and you go, woo, you ran a touchdown. But they going to get the ball. They going to do some shit. And if you don't know what you're going to do to defend against the shit they do, then you're going to lose. Same in life. Same in life. When you plan, produce, and proceed with your idea, you can't lose. All right. So, yesterday, I'm driving my daughter's car, and I noticed it was running a little warm. So I decided to be a nice guy, be a dad, and take the motherfucker to my mechanic and have him check it out. An hour later, he called me. Hey, Johnny. Shit, when I hear that shit, I already know I'm getting charged. So he started talking about how Chargers are pretty good vehicles and shit. And then he told me that it was my water pump. I took a sigh of relief because that should be no more than $150. But I asked him, how much and how long is it going to take? Now that's when he started explaining charges to me. It's like when you buy weed. When I was young, you pull up on the motherfucker, man, you got some weed? Motherfucker say, yeah, man, this is the kind of shit you pull off from him. Fuck him. Motherfucker got to explain the weed to you. You ain't, that's some bunk. You pull up to him, man, you got the weed? Yeah, and hand you some weed. Shh, you buy that shit and you gone. Why? Because this nigga know it's good weed. He don't want to hear your shit. You don't need to hear his shit. And he just can't eat the weed and gone. When the motherfucker start explaining shit, best believe you get charged. So, motherfuckers start explaining Chargers and the motors and shit. And that's when he said the water pump is inside the motor. And it's going to cost $650. $650? Man, I'm one of them motherfuckers that I can't afford no $400 emergency. But I keep having to pay for hella shit that's unexpectedly in my motherfucking face. So what do? I have to have a certain amount of money. Otherwise, the struggle continues. Now, you guys got to understand, October semester coming up. So, yeah, I got some deals for your ass. Deals, and more deals. That's what I got for you. And we all know money talk, and you know what walks. So I want you to get at me with whatever you got. Don't have to be for Sidewalk University. I'm talking about for all the shit, whatever. Just get at me. And when you do, we're going to converse about whatever the fuck amount of money you spending, what I can do for it. Because I'm really willing to do a lot of shit, because this guy that I talked to this morning, not this morning, this weekend, long as everything go as planned, I'm just finna be cool. So just get at me. What I really, want to do at this point is just talk about some shit, because a lot of you motherfuckers don't know why I got off Facebook. And, Facebook was fine for what I was using it for, blah, blah, blah. But I got put off Facebook. Not put off, but I was threatened to be put off because I was too forceful or bullying. Now, you got to understand, I got reported by some motherfucker who calls into the show or video or whatever, and he has this or that to say. Oh, shit. I forgot, man. I'm on this motherfucker. Oh, couple of questions. I'm sorry. 447. Look like a out of the country. Hey, what's up? Oh, this that fucking pizza guy. Hey, dude, I ain't got no fucking pizza. Hey, 202, what's up? 202, you went off too. All right, fuck it. Hey, pizza dude, come on, man. Give me a break with this shit. Any motherfucking way. Some motherfucker reported me for bullying. And by him reporting me, without giving any details, shows why he's a punk and why I was doing and saying the way, doing it the way I was and saying the shit I was saying to him. Now, I didn't talk to him a few times on my show, and each time I had to hang up on him. But the last time, he was talking about it's okay to have women as friends. Man, I got several women who were school chums I grew up with. And I know them, I speak to them, blah, blah, blah. And I know I ain't never getting a fuck either one of them motherfuckers. So I speak to them. I might even dance with them. But I don't ride with them. And I don't buy them drinks. And they don't want me to. Because they know if I'm with them like that, I'm going to want to hit that goddamn pussy. They know that. But this fool kept insisting it was okay to ride around with women. Then he posted some shit on my Facebook page, and I went off on him. Hurt his feelings, and he told Facebook. Now, I don't know about these fucking new wave dudes, but to me, that was some weak shit. So, I'm on Facebook, apologizing to my thin-skinned admirer, 'cause I was being bullied. And I told him, I said, look, man, I ain't never getting the fuck either one of them motherfuckers. Either one of them motherfuckers. So I speak to him. I might even dance with him. And I don't buy him drinks. And they don't want me to. Because they know if I'm with him like that, I'm going to want to hit that goddamn pussy. They know that. But this fool kept insisting it was okay to ride around with women. Then he posted some shit on my Facebook page, and I went off on him. Hurt his feelings, and he told Facebook. Now, I don't know about these fucking new wave dudes, but to me, that was some weak shit. So, Because the last thing I want to do is insult someone who listens and frequents my goddamn videos. Even though the motherfucker is spouting shit I don't like, then had a nerve to come on my page doing the same thing. 813, I see you, baby. What's up? 88447, you out of country, motherfucker. I am not gonna choose you because you asking about some goddamn pizza. Go ahead, 813.
Yo, what's up, bud?
Nothing. What's happening with you, brother?
Talking about that, yeah, I heard you talking about that Facebook and them trying or canceling you. Did they try or they actually cancel?
Do what?
I heard you talking about Facebook and how they tried to cancel you or they canceled you.
Well, they only threatened to cancel me. I got off the motherfucker. Fuck Facebook. You know, I can't be me. Fuck that motherfucking shit. What I'm saying is they was going to make a nigga be off for however long, but it was going to be a mark against me. So fuck him. I quit Facebook. That's why I quit. I don't fuck with it no more. That's
I feel you. I mean, that's what they've been doing. I don't know if you peeped it, but if you take it back 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago, man, all of online was reckless. People were like, celebrities were crying because it was like, yo, I'm a human too. Like, don't hit me so bad in the comments.
Yeah, but see, that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong, man. The country, the laws, or whatever, then got so politically correct. If a motherfucking feelings get hurt, you wrong. Man, this motherfucker can have really thin skin. You know, how the fuck I'm going to be responsible for somebody's feelings because of something I said? You know, if them motherfuckers are so, you know, wearing their feelings on their shoes, they shouldn't be in a crowded place because you might get your toes stepped on. And every time you get your toes stepped on, your feelings going to get hurt. Come on, man. Who the fuck want to do that? That was some good shit, though, bro. 202, what's up?
No, but
hold on, 813. 202, what's up?
What's up, bud?
Nothing was happening.
Ain't nothing, man. I just wanted to say that, you know, since graduating from SWU, I've been learning and growing and developing. This is Jonathan Gentry.
Jonathan, what's going on, man?
Bruh, I just want to personally say thank you. You know, I hear you when you're online. I don't think that the audience hears you. I really do not think that they believe in what you are saying. I just want to come on and just kind of stamp it. I'm a young man out of Washington, D.C. I'm a graduate. I'm plugged in with the alumni. I mean, this is some of the most beneficial information that I've had in my life. It's changing me in so many different ways. Manhood is before me. It's just for me to step into. And I'm thankful, Professor.
Listen, man, I want you to do me a favor. You said it has changed you in so many ways. Tell me a couple of the ways that it changed you. Tell the audience a couple of the ways.
It made me think critically. Before I was thinking, but I was really just responding. I wasn't so actively doing anything. I was just responding to what was coming to me. I was not setting the precedent for what was going to happen in my life. I was just kind of responding to things when it came to women. I was just responding. You know, I really wasn't leading, first thing. Second thing, it gave me an asshole rapper confidence. Why did it give me confidence? Because I was doing things now and not just letting shit happen to me.
Bro, keep going, man. Hey, keep going. And if I disappear, it's because I went in the bathroom. I had to get some goddamn toilet paper to wipe this calm off, man. You making me calm, goddamn it.
I've just learned so much about the demeanor and posture of a gentleman of leisure. And I've been able to apply these things to myself. You know, and I'm not sending anyone anywhere, right? If anything, I'm sending myself to look at myself and to really be the best version of myself. And through this self-discovery, it's I'm just getting the responses that I've been looking for from people, from the people around me. You know, my relationship dynamic is I deal with more than one woman openly. I'm in more control now than I was before, you know, and this is just great. And I'm not perfect yet.
No, hell no.
I'm still growing.
Hey, let me ask you this. So, all these things you just explained, what did it do? All these things, what did it do for your confidence?
Shot it to the roof.
Through the roof.
Can I tell them why?
Yeah, hell yeah.
The reason why is because I know shit now. Knowing shit gives you confidence.
Hey, plus, wait. Come on, let me ask this. I don't tell you what to do or think. I mean, I tell you what I tell you as far as the course go, but isn't everything you're doing your own thoughts?
Yes. It's my world. It has to be my fault.
Hey, bro, and you got that from SWU?
I got that from SWU. I'm a motherfucking go-getter.
Hey, motherfucker, he's a dope dealer. Because the shit he spit is dope. He give you a little bit, and then you got to come back for some more. Hey, Jonathan, I really appreciate it. Hey, wait, let me ask you something else. How much did I pay you to say this shit?
You didn't pay me a damn thing.
All right, man.
All you did was kick some game.
Hey, that's all. Hey,
game, and I was just sitting there listening.
Hey, nah, you was sitting there soaking it up, and then once it got in your motherfucking ass enough, you start implementing it in your life. Then you start seeing the shit that you was saying in reality was counterproductive. Then you did something about that. Because, you know, your instructor, fuck you. You ain't sitting in the same place with me. You growing. And man, I'm so glad you called in because I damn near could stop the show right now because everything you just said is where I'm coming from. And I use all these fucking words to say what you just said. If you want to get what this man got, and he wasn't stupid when he came in the group, he just understood what he needed in his life. And Sidewalk University provides it because, Sidewalk University don't want you to trip on what they got to say. I want to trip on what you got to say. And I want you to trip on what you got to say. And I want you to say where you coming from so that you can do it. Because what we do, man, we thinking and do what?
Thinking and do it.
Because why?
That's the only way to do it. Look, you for thinking and thinking about it. They're going to do nothing to give you anxiety. Do it. Fail. Win. Whatever the outcome is. Learn from it.
That's my man, Jonathan. Jonathan, you got parts 1 and 2 of that audio book, don't you?
Yes, sir. I've listened to part 1 several times because I'm still trying to figure out the trick.
Well, long as you got it, because I was finna hit you with it, man. Love this conversation, man. Really appreciate it.
All right, let on.
Right on. See you guys. 813. Go ahead. What was you thinking?
Yeah.
What was you finna say, bro?
Nah, man. I mean, well, no, I was just kicking it. I had to watch the show in a minute, and then popped up on my screen. I'm like, no, I got a job. And listen, when you was just talking about the Facebook thing, and I just know a lot of people who ain't even on your level as far as the amount of attention and the amount of fans and the amount of people that come and check you out. Ain't even on your level, and they're getting canceled just because they're saying something that Facebook don't like.
Well, man.
I only want to jump on that after what you just, after what my man just said and what you just said, I'm like, we gotta let that breathe for a minute.
Check this out. Check this out. What do you think about what bro just said? First, do you think I hired him to come call in?
Nah, that was a little too breezy right there. It didn't feel scripted. It didn't feel, you know what I'm saying? It didn't feel that way. I mean, hey, anything is possible, but it don't matter. Because I remember when I read your book the first time, I didn't know if you were still alive. I didn't know where you were, man.
Wait, man, stop. Wait. That's important. But what's more important is what you felt bro was saying. What did you get? First, I wanted to see if you believed it, and evidently you don't think it was scripted, so you think he really was, speaking off the top of his head. So what do you think about the points that he made in his life?
Well, I know you want me to get up that directly, but I gotta kind of tell you this first part because that's what I felt when I listened to it. Okay, so when I read your book the first time, I don't know what it was. I'm just reading your book, man. I got this thing came over me, man. The way I was talking was different. It only lasted a little bit because once if I'm not reading it every day, you ain't getting that power every day. But my speech was different. The way I was talking to people was different. I was calling people up, just like energy was totally different. And hearing him speak, it reminded me of that moment. It reminded me of the confidence I felt just reading your book, not going through the course. So he was telling me about the course, and I felt that same electricity. And I knew it was real because, like I said, I read your book and I was blown away by it. Like literally, felt like I was. I'm 6'4". I felt like I was like 10 feet tall after reading the book.
Let me ask you this. Wait. Let me ask you this about the book. Is there anything in particular, not a scene or anything, is there any overwhelming or overall feeling that you got from the book as far as this power or whatever made you feel 10 feet tall? If you don't know what it is, you don't.
See, I don't know if you wrote that book before you went and got your degree or what it is, but there is a sense of, I've read some other people that have been in the game. The way you operate was like no other. Like you seem like you.
Let me tell you what it was, bro. Listen, I got a couple of the callers, but let me tell you what it was. You got, from what I wrote, how much care. I actually fucking cared. And all of the shit you hear about pimps, selfish, they are. Conceited, we are. What I'm saying is, but you don't get to hear, because I'm not the only one that care like that. I'm just the only one that stepped outside of that image of fuck a bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Every other motherfucker is talking about fuck a bitch. Woo woo. And they don't really think that. Let me tell you something. I don't trust a bitch far as I can see her. But that's what all niggas say in the pimp game. But all them motherfuckers go home. They all take their jewelry off. They all know this bitch know where their money is. And them motherfuckers go to sleep. And they gonna say they don't trust a bitch. Come on, man. You don't want to.
So it was your honesty.
Yes. Yes. Fuck yeah. That was the reason motherfucking bitches stayed with me, because I would tell them the fucking truth. Bitch, please, if you think that, you better get away from me, because I'm gonna make your ass get mine. But I'm gonna reward you too. Why would I want to drive a fucking Rolls Royce and you don't even have a car?
Yeah, that too.
Listen.
It's like you was running a business.
Wait, no, fuck that. Listen to me, man. It was like I was getting money. It was like I was handling money. And if you want to say handling money is a business, then that's that. But what I'm saying is, think of this. This motherfucking bitch, let's say she make $500 a day. That's like $3,000 a week. That's like 12,000 a month. That's 144,000 a year. Now, what do you spend on this bitch monthly? If you spend her rent and whatever, wham and zuzus or whatever, you might be spending 2,000. And that's if you being proper with her. So let's say you get her a car and you got a jewelry and all that shit. You might be spending 3,000 on the bitch every month. That bitch. But you pocketing 9,000. You are doing this with each bitch. So what I'm saying is, why can't this bitch have a new car? I'm saying, think of this. Wait, listen.
Exactly.
Think of this. She done bought and paid for that car in a month. And I'm paying a car note once a month. I'm saying that's, if you want to think, if you want to think business, that's business. But nigga don't think business. That
when I say business, I mean you're taking care of your assets and not treating them like how we tend to hear the game really goes. Like you was treating it proper. Like look,
wait, stop. What's wrong in what you saying is you don't realize that I was really pimping. Because that's what pimping is. It's not business.
Gotcha.
If you want to think business, then you're going to think all that bullshit. Business pay employees. I ain't paying no bitch. I don't want to get caught up in the business bullshit. I'm not afraid of what the pimping required or what it gave. So what I'm saying is motherfuckers want to hear shit, but they don't want to hear the truth. Because the truth is, bro, you liked the care. You liked the thoroughness. You liked the way I lived up to what the fuck I said out my mouth. I think that's what put you or whatever made you feel how you felt. What you think?
Powerful. Yeah, it made me feel powerful.
No, I ain't saying how'd you feel. No, I'm not saying how you felt. I'm asking you, is that what made you feel what you felt? That I was honest, that I was telling the truth, that you thought everything opposite of what you saw me doing?
Yeah, it was clean, man. It was clean. Like you're pimping, but I mean, forgive me for keep bringing it up as this. I do music. I'm usually in the studio. I'm usually the person producing, and I feel like I'm in a manager position. I send my artists out there to go and acquire.
Come on, man. You know, I got these other motherfuckers. Hold on, stay on. 631, what's up?
Yeah.
631, what's up? 205, what's happening?
What's going on, man?
All right, this 205?
Yeah, this 205. It's Rob.
All right, come on, go ahead.
Hey, I just want to know, man, what happened with you and Steve the Dean, man? I ain't been noticing you and him doing the show lately.
Well, we just ain't doing the show, you know. That nigga quit me a lot, man, and I ain't a motherfucker to just get quit and keep fucking with a nigga. You know, what the fuck you quit me for? You know, this, that, and the other going on, man. We gotta, let's just not do the show for a while. I ain't, nigga, because I mean, I ain't needing the show. I'm just, doing something with my friend. But what really happened, to tell you the fucking truth, is that nigga called me, in the middle of the night, and he usually do that. And he motherfucking would be on his show live, and he would have some point to make. And of course, I'm gonna clarify what he talking about, my version, and I'm basically gonna co-sign what he's saying. So the nigga called me, and I'm on the phone, like normal, and the nigga started asking me some shit about game and different shit. And I say, man, I'm starting explaining what game is. Then this motherfucking white boy start talking, telling me, no, that's not what game is, and all this goddamn shit. Man, who the fuck is this? And Dean, Dean let this motherfucker talk. So I go off on them, you punk. motherfucker. That's what white people do. They sit up and talk to a nigga and get what a nigga think. Then they gonna redo it and say their version. You punk motherfucker, you couldn't go across the street with that bullshit you talking. Listen to this, man. You ain't gonna believe this. So as we talking, Dean say, Bud, you don't go so hard. I say, man, fuck you, fuck this white boy, blah, 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 blah. He said, but this his show. I said, what? The nigga was on some other show and he called me like me and him have the connection to do without telling me I'm on a white boy show. And what I'm saying is, man, ain't no way in the fuck I would even called into a white boy show. Ain't no way in the fuck I would even answered anything on a goddamn white boy show. Because that's how they stole rap. That's how they stole soul. That's how they stole the blues. They get what it means, and then they say it to where the mass of motherfuckers can understand it, and then they take the credit. That's why fuck Steve if he gonna be talking about game. Because he ain't got no fucking game. How you gonna have to explain to a motherfucker what game is? You don't. Motherfuckers enter the game and learn what game is. Because game can't be explained because there's too many different variables. But some nigga like Steve want to talk to white boys and explain their version. And of course Steve doing what he think is real, but he explaining it to a white boy. And this fucking white boy is going to take this information and pour water all over it. And once it's fucking watered down enough, he going to say the same shit to his audience. That's, hey, what do you pimp my house, pimp my motherfucking car, pimp my ride? Come on, motherfuckers, I hated the word pimp. Until white people took it and monetized it. Like Steve doing with, that's some bitch shit to me, man. I don't give a fuck if he hear what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck how he feel about what I'm saying. That's bitch shit. Because you know what? When I talk to him later and explain to you, to him, what I'm explaining to you, you know what that motherfucker said? I don't care.
Word.
He said, I don't care.
Ooh. Ooh.
He said, I don't care. Man, what I'm supposed to do with that? Man, if a motherfucker don't care about shit like that, then they're the enemy. They the ones that's doing the shit. I explained all this to that nigga. Man, look, man, this is some separating type shit, man. Nigga, you know, I'm me. Okay, you are you, motherfucker. I believe that. But you spitting some fucked up shit right now. Well, man, I don't care. I don't care. What I'm saying, bro, think about what I'm saying. You remember the word pimp was hated. How the fuck did it become palatable? Because a white boy said, pimp my house out. Then a white boy said, pimp my car out. And some other motherfucker said, pimp your house out. Pimp this, pimp that. And the word pimp became watered down to where it can mean anything. It can mean anything now. Be true to the game and the game will be true to you. That could mean anything. But it didn't when that motherfucking phrase was being used. It was to let a motherfucker know, man, you gotta charge that bitch. You can't fuck that goddamn bitch before she pay you. You know, you be true to this goddamn game, nigga, and the game gonna be true to you. Otherwise, whether you have this bitch or not, in the long run, the game gonna reward you for being true. And if you don't believe that, of course, man, fuck that. You gonna get the pussy. Man, real niggas went hungry. Because fuck you, bitch. I'm not fucking you because you talking whatever. And then they would trust that when they left that bitch and they walking down the street, me or some other motherfucker might ride by, Rosebud, woo woo, pulling to go, man, the nigga struggling, woo woo woo. Nigga, you gonna give a nigga a jug. The nigga go get some food, nigga. That's the game. That's how it go. It pays you if you stay down. And this motherfucking nigga don't believe that. So you can't talk about it. And I really love that nigga. But that he crossed the line with me, man. I really fucking love Steve the Dean. But I'm not fucking with no nigga that ain't about it. And the nigga ain't about it talking about he don't care that he watering down what the fucking word game means. It's just, you see, I'm excited, man. You know, nigga, that's my nigga, man. You know, but I ain't fucking with him no more, man. Do what?
Look, I got one more question. Bud.
Come on, man. Who got the question? What number? 813?
No, the 205. I got one more question.
What's up, man?
I was watching a show. The shows back, and you was getting on the dude saying he was having sex with his girl too much. Could you elaborate on that a little bit more?
Wait, man. Nah, because how you gonna have sex with your girl too much?
No, you were saying that he was showing her too much attention. You were saying like.
Well, then you gonna have to be, wait. You gonna have to be more specific than that.
Okay. Basically, you were saying, well, the dude was telling you that he just met this chick or whatever, and you were telling he was practically bending over backwards for her and saying that, yeah, you probably are having sex with every time you get horny, instead of having a certain amount of control around her.
Okay, now, even that is vague, but I can understand kind of what you're saying, because what I'm saying, bro, a lot of dudes be after a bitch for pussy. So once they get the pussy, and they feel that they can get the pussy, they fucking be sprung on getting the pussy. So it don't motherfucking matter what the fuck the bitch do or say or blah, 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 whatever problems. As long as he can fuck the bitch afterwards, he's fine. Now, I'm not saying that. Okay, what I'm saying is that may be what happened and may not. But my point to you is, as far as what I was saying to him, man, you got to be in control of pussy. You got two heads. You got one on your shoulders and one between your legs. Which one do you want to think with?
One on my shoulders.
You motherfucking right. He was thinking with the one between his legs. That's all I was saying. Hey, 414. Fuck you. Don't bring your motherfucking ass back on here. Because I ain't finna answer your punk ass. Who the fuck gonna hurry up because you on here? Fuck you. Hey.
I'm gonna get to him, bud. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Okay, cool. Hey, 813-205. Both of y'all hit me, AskRosebud@gmail.com, and put your area code and the first 3 digits of your phone number in the email. And I'm finna hit you with both part 1 and 2 of that audio book. 12 hours of dope.
Appreciate that, bud.
Hey, you know it. Just make sure you do it today.
Right.
Make sure you do it today, because if it ain't done today, I'm not honoring what I said.
Cool, I'm finna do it right now.
Code, what else?
Put your area code in the first 3 digits of your phone number, so I'll know it's you. Because, you know, man, if I say shit like this over there, a bunch of motherfuckers, man, I'm the one that called you, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But I write when I say that shit, I write that shit down. So when you hit me, you know I got the right information. All right?
Cool. I got you.
AskRosebud.com.
No, that's my site, AskRosebud@gmail.com. That's my email. You got to hit my email with that. All right?
Cool.
All right, for sure.
All right. Yo,
Hey, 312. What's up, man?
Yeah, this is L. So my question to you is, you know, when you're going through a period in your life,
when you striking out a lot, and you need a home run right now. And you hit the block, right? You out there. What's your approach? You might have had 30, 40 strikeouts, right? But I need that home run. You know what I'm saying? I'm not selling for first, second, or third. I need a home run. And that's why I'm living my life. Like, what is your approach when you out in the world?
Hey, check game, man. This is what's up. Think of Willie Mays.
Ooh.
What I'm saying is, do you think he ever was in a slump?
Oh, yeah. It really made it in the slump.
Okay, wait, stop.
Definitely.
Stop. What I'm saying is, let's say the slump was however long. Do you think he ever changed how he approached batting?
I think at times, when you have different advances, you get different pitches, and they throw the ball.
Bro, that's why you striking out. Because you don't believe what you need to believe in order to hit. Because Willie Mays didn't change shit. Because he understood he was a ball player. And he understood ball players have slumps. And he understood either he gonna handle the slump or the slump gonna handle him. And the only way the slump can handle him is by him to start doubting what the fuck he doing. Like you. That's why your slump handles you. Willie Mays mentally dealt with the slump until he hit. And when he hit, he said, shit, finally. It was only a single. Finally, god damn it. Hey, and then this next time up, he wasn't thinking about that slump no more. He was thinking about getting another hit, which he did. It might have been a home run. What I'm saying is the slump is coming, and no matter what the fuck you do, the only thing gonna handle it is your belief in what the fuck you doing. Because I don't know if you heard this before, but I told motherfuckers, man, I remember one time it took me 2 years to catch a bitch. Luckily, I had a bitch during them 2 years that was paying me, but I'm saying I'm out every night and I'm missing every fucking night. Don't you think my shit came into question? Nigga, is this for you? Nigga, you sure you man, you can't catch a 2 years, bro. And then I knocked that bitch. And whatever came over me. What I'm saying, the bitch that I knocked was a turnout. So I had to do all the shit that I had learned, even though I didn't know I had learned it, because I already had a bitch when I learned it. But what I'm saying is, once I realized this new bitch gotta learn this shit, that's when I became a pimp. Because I gotta tell this bitch how to do the same thing this bitch doing. But I gotta tell it to this bitch the way this bitch can hear it. And it ain't the same words that this bitch is hearing, although it's the same direction and the same instructions. Man, that's what game do for you, man. That's why niggas is so sharp. You gotta think of 5, 10 ways to do one thing. If you got 5 bitches and you want to take them to dinner, you could be stupid and do the same thing with each one of them. Or each one of them could be an excursion that you got to figure out what to do once you get on it. Yes, look, come on, let's go eat.
Wow.
Hey, bitch, let's go eat. You know, you drive down Restaurant Road, you see whatever. You know, I don't even want to fuck with this. You know, we always eat on Restaurant Road. Let's go down Pacifico's out. You drive down there, you see that shit. Damn. Fuck. You know what? I know this place in Malibu. You go. What I'm saying is this excursion. And if you ain't got this in your head, you ain't gonna be able to produce that to keep the bitch captivated. because all of this shit is getting what she want, which is to spend time with you. Come on, man.
Right.
I'm just saying it's all about the end result. That bitch don't care how many times I change my mind about where I'm going, because she get to sit with me more time. If I go to the first place and we go in there and eat, take our time, eat, blah, 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 take an hour and a half, blah, 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 bitch knows she going to work after that. But if I look for this place, I look for that place, and it ended up taking 4 hours, and you know, we didn't drink the shit or whatever, bitch liable to get to be with me. That's what the bitch is thinking. So shit, long as I know that's what she's thinking, then I'm on top of what I'm doing. Because the bitch is doing what I'm thinking she should do. Wanna be with me. Come on, man. You guys got to understand the game. 414, your ass is back. I told you I wouldn't fuck with you, but whatever. What? What's up, man?
Man, my phone was cutting off, OG. You snapped on me. I had to get out the car and come back into the crib, man. Come on now. I wanted to ask.
All right, fuck all that. You didn't explain that it wasn't the shit I was saying. What's your question?
My question is, how do you stay so sharp when everybody else so dull?
Bro, by fucking with niggas like you.
Hey.
But,
And I'm pouring up some yak and some loud right now, man.
I stay sharp by being combat ready to deal with you young motherfuckers that talk shit. I might have to explain some shit to an older motherfucker, but I can do it in such a calm manner. But if it's about, God damn it, Lena, I'm doing a video. If it's the old motherfuckers, I can be calm, but a young motherfucker, you gotta go head to head with that motherfucker. So I stay sharp like that. Hey, hold on, don't go nowhere. 414, 205. What's up?
Hey, this is Carmelo again, but I just want to let you know, man, it should be a sin how you be mind fucking these women, man.
It is a sin. It's one of the it's one of the 7 honorable sins of life. Yeah, there's negative sins. It's negative sins, but if you sinning like, you know, handling your business, then that is a good sin. You know, do good when you do bad. Go ahead. What?
Hey, would you say that's a must to maintain and stay ahead?
Well, nothing is a must. For me, it might be. For you, it might not be. What is a must that you believe what you think? That's the only must. Everything else, you know, is subject to interpretation of blah, blah, blah. But I believe what the fuck I think. No questions asked. I don't even trip.
Cool.
If that's what I think, that's what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm going to suffer the consequences. And I ain't got no stab wounds. I ain't got no bullet wounds. I ain't been to the penitentiary. You know, I ain't got a ticket and I don't know when. And what I'm saying is shit. I'm this nigga. 707. Hey, all you guys hang on. All you guys hang on. 707, what's up?
What's up, bud? This is Tony. I just had a quick comment because I wanted to call into the show.
Speak up.
I said, what's up? This is Tony.
I heard you. I just want you to speak up.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I was actually thinking of it, and then the caller actually called in and said it about when you're going through a slump. I think, like, if you really believe in yourself or you really, like, want to do that thing, there's no, like, option. Either you're going to, like, find a way or you're going to make a way. Like, because I'm actually going through a slump myself as far as in soccer, so it's like, Do you find a way or you make a way?
Hey, listen, all you guys. You gotta understand. You cannot pick and choose parts of what you're doing. A slump is a part of being an athlete. Period. And if you don't accept it, you're going to think all this stupid ass shit. I got to do this. I got to figure a way to get. No, motherfucker. You just got to accept you in a slump, and you got to stay down the way you know being down. And that slump is going to be a situation that you overcome. And once you overcome it, you won't see it as a slump anymore. It would be an obstacle. And they are all made to overcome. Every fucking obstacle is so you can overcome it to be better at whatever the fuck you're doing. So all you guys, stop thinking about a slump. Well, don't stop thinking about it. Actually, accept it. Accept that you're in a slump. But don't accept the meaning of a slump. Because the meaning is that you ain't doing good in whatever you're trying to do and blah, blah, blah. Fuck that. You watching the ball come to you. You taking a swing at what you think is right. You just missing. You playing soccer. You got that ball. You moving that ball. And you see your shot. You take your shot. Bam, it's blocked. Man, is that you in a slump? Or is that them other motherfuckers is on their job? Do you see what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I see it. You can't, just like how you said about whatever player you were saying, you said he didn't change anything. He's just in the slump because it's not going his way. But then once it goes his way, it's because he stayed doing what he was doing and being prepared, like how the show is called.
Hey, you gotta be prepared. Otherwise, you gotta be prepared for the slump too. No one looks forward to being in a slump. Listen, 2 years, every single night, going out getting it 10 or 12 bitches and coming home empty-handed. Man, I was fucked up. And then I caught a bitch. And I didn't remember now one of them days in them 2 years. Especially when that bitch came home with that first trap. I'm saying 2 years, that's 730 days, I guess. I didn't remember now one of them. And it was like 10 or 12 times. It was 10 or 12 times I got rejected on each day. So it was like 7,000 times in reality. And I didn't remember none of them. The only thing I remember is that I went to the to that club and I told the bitch, if you want to fuck with me, woo, woo, woo. And baby said, I made up my mind. And she wanted to go. And I'm saying, oh shit, I'm just talking shit like I've been doing, kind of expecting to go home empty-handed tonight. And that bitch said, I made up my mind.
Yeah.
That's how it go, man. Hey, 631, what's up? All y'all stay on the line. The reason I got you on the line is because I want you to know. Actually, hey, 631. 631 crying, listen at him. So let's just stop listening to that shit. All you guys that's on here that I told you to stay on, even 205 if you bring your fucking ass back, hit my email. I'm looking all y'all up with the parts 1 and 2 of the audio book. Give me your motherfucking area code and the first 3 digits of your number, and we roll. It's like that. So if you want to go, if y'all want to go, you can. It's, I just was having you hold because I'm gonna tell all y'all that at the same time. Hey, 631.
We still got
who said we still got?
What's happening, bud?
Is this 631?
What's happening, bro?
Hey, nothing, man.
What's happening?
Is this 631 that's talking?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's up?
We're not giving you a shout out, man. What's happening?
Nothing, man. What's happening? What's your question?
Let me shoot the question, man. A lot of stuff you saying just now, man, was heavy, man. A lot of stuff you was dropping, man, on game, and what's happening, this whole game thing, the change of the game, and, you know, you get the calls on the game and all that. Like, wow. But you gotta say more, man. Anything more? You said your piece on that.
Man, I'm not really understanding where you're coming from. What's your question?
Well, the question was back then, when we say anything a different way?
I guess. Go
What I was
ahead.
trying to say. Okay. I was trying to say that on the whole thing, you say you got to pull up about game, and you was talking about game that you was on a show that you didn't know about? What kind of shit was that?
Bro, that was some fucked up shit. But I don't want to dwell on that. Wait, I don't want to dwell on that because I don't want to dwell negatively on Steve the Dean. So what I'm saying is, listen, man.
That's cool.
Can you listen? What I'm saying is, what was negative about that? Steve the Dean could have called me and say, "Bud, I'm on a white boy show," and blah blah blah.
No, I understand.
Hey, bro, can you be quiet and let everybody else understand?
Okay.
So I'm saying, proper, Steve the Dean was supposed to call me and say, "Bud, I'm on a show." Another motherfucker. He didn't even have to say white boy. I'm on another motherfucker show, and you know I'm finna ask you some shit. You want to roll? And I would have said all right, or I would have said no, man. Every time he called me, Bud, I'm live right now, man, and I want to ask you something about me. Tell me what it is. You want to roll? And I say, yeah, I want to roll because that's his show. But he didn't do that on this. And then when I told him about it, he told me he didn't care. He told me he didn't care. So what I'm saying is that's too much, man. So look, you say, what is that? I've explained it. I hope no motherfucker asks me about it again because I do not hate Steve the Dean. I ain't got no beef with Steve the Dean. He just crossed the line with me. And I ain't fucking with no nigga that don't care about what he doing as far as fucking up the game. And then, I don't know if you noticed, for 15 years, everything I talked about has always been game. Always. But have you noticed how that nigga and every other motherfucker that fuck with that nigga is got these game titles now?
Yeah.
Everybody talking about game. Come on, man. Fuck that bullshit, man. I love that nigga, but I just can't deal with the shit no more, man. So look, man, okay. All you guys that's on here right now, you know who you are. I'm finna get you 205 right now. What's up? What do you want?
No, I just called back, bud, because as soon as I hung up, you got on my ass.
Any motherfucker. 832, what's up with you?
All right, what's going on, bud? I know you're doing good. Man, yeah, I'm calling in because, like, man, you know what? Straight up, I think you're right as fuck, man. Like, when you start talking about, like, just this, like, the idea of, like, white people, like, culturally, they take our shit and then they normalize it to, like, make it cool. And, like, they manipulate a lot of, like, the people we look to for leadership to water shit down. Like, when you see, like, Russell Westbrook, like, out here wearing a skirt, fucking dress, and, like, his fucking hair is blue and shit now. And then you got, like, Lil Nas X, who's supposed to be a rapper, but now he's, like, walking around in dresses and pretending to be pregnant and like, all this weird ball shit. And, like, I just want to say, like, I'm 100% behind you, man. Like, It's too much fuckery, man. Like they're stealing the masculinity from black men.
Hey, not only, listen, not only are you right, but that shit been going on. I'm telling you, man, you just don't understand. Back in the day, white people used, I don't know if you remember this. I don't know how old you are. You sound like you might be over 30. But anyway, back in the day, American Bandstand and Soul Train, those was the teen type shows to watch. Now, this was around the 60s, 65 and shit. White people's big trip was, what is soul? Cause niggas was talking about, cause American Bandstand would play a song by Kool and the Gang, and all the white people would be dancing a certain way. And Soul Train would play the same song by Kool and the Gang, and the niggas would be dancing another way. Now the white people would be dancing all, jumping around and throwing their, niggas would be dancing with moves and shit. So there came a time where Dick Clark, I don't know if you remember him, but Dick Clark, he had American Bandstand. And he wanted, I forget who it was, some black motherfucker, to tell him what was soul. And he said, well, what? Because they were saying, why do you guys dance so different? The dude was saying, it's soul. We got soul. And he said, well, what is soul? And the nigga would say, it's in my feet. It's in the way I walk. It's in the way I, giving them kind of answers. But that's not an answer to white people. So they just kept searching. What the fuck is soul? And then some kind of way they realized that soul is because of the rhythm. Black people move on the second and the fourth beat. White people move on the first and the third beat. That's why white people look off when they're dancing. And niggas look so coordinated. Once them motherfuckers defined it, they took it over. Otherwise, musically, you just gotta be on the second and the fourth beat, and you playing soul. So white people started playing music. What is that? What's that band? White. It was a white boy. Average White Band. Average White Boy or some shit. Them motherfuckers started playing on the second and the fourth beat, and they started appealing to black people. Then all of a sudden, white people started playing shit on the second and the fourth beat. And you know what it became? Blue-Eyed Soul. Before, it was all black people winning soul categories. Now, they did the same thing with the blues. They do the same thing with every fucking thing they identify. That's why Steve was so foul. Because he's giving the information so that they can identify it, so that they can water it down, so that white people can accept game. That's why you get motherfuckers calling into my show today. Talking about the game they was put there. You fucking white boy, you ain't got no goddamn game. What the fuck are you talking about? They've been listening to Dean. And motherfuckers like Dean. All them motherfuckers that fuck with him. And I know it sounds like I don't like that nigga. That nigga showed me everything I know about making money on fucking social media. So I don't dislike or have some sort of beef with that nigga. I ain't no fake. And I'm not fucking with no nigga that don't care what the fuck they doing. Just because you making money. Motherfucker, please. I make money. Money don't make me. See, he letting money make him. I don't care. What the fuck you mean you don't care? He told me that. Shit, I don't know if you motherfuckers understand. That's some real shit. I don't care. Come on. Hey, all you motherfuckers on right now, I'm finna take you guys out. But each one of you motherfuckers hit me with your fucking area code and the first 3 digit, and I'm finna hit you motherfuckers with both parts of that audio book. But right now, all y'all, I'm taking y'all out. Because I want to go on about what the fuck I was talking about. See, even though that motherfucker came on Facebook, back to Facebook, even though that motherfucker came on Facebook, spouting shit I don't like, the motherfucker then come on my page spouting shit that I don't like. What I'm saying is he didn't tell Facebook none of that. He just told Facebook whatever he thought they wanted to hear. So when people have problems with me not accepting their positions, why don't they just stop reading whatever it is I wrote, or stop listening to whatever the fuck I'm talking about? Why don't they just do that? I mean, it's really that easy. It's that simple. But they don't. They want to keep fucking with me. So I believe if you in your 60s, I mean, I'm not saying I'm 100% right, but I do believe if you're in your 60s and you kind of was down or know something about the game, I believe whatever you were, a pimp, Mac player, hustler, gambler, whatever, I believe your understanding about the game is much closer to what's real than any of the understandings. So what I'm saying is, if you're in your 50s and you were laced by somebody in the game, or whatever, I believe you have a fairly clear understanding of the game. But I believe if you're in your 40s, unless you was really laced by one of the above that I was talking about, your information is cloudy. It could use some clearing up. I believe if you're in your 30s and was laced by anyone except a real vet, you just don't have an idea of game. Game to you is just that, a game. Preferably a video game. But I believe if you're in your 20s, we all pray that you seek game from the vets that you know or heard of or whatever. Because you have none of the real information. And if you're younger than 20, you don't have a responsibility to anyone except a pimp that can give you true knowledge of pimping, if that's what you're looking for. But if you're just looking to be a man, you want a motherfucker that can give you real knowledge of being a man. And that responsibility is to soak up as much of the truth as you can. That's your responsibility. Most times I don't really differentiate between who is what, because I usually only refer to motherfuckers that's really, about this game. Oh, I gotta stop using that word because it's been watered down to where it can mean anything. You fucking video gamers, you think what is it? A Grand Theft Auto is how you steal cars. You motherfuckers think whatever that game is where you kill motherfuckers on the streets just because whatever to get points. I mean, you think that's like fun. What I'm saying is this. Lately, people are wanting to define what's what. But there's one fact that's not in dispute. The pimp nigga is the mightiest hustler of all. Period. Because not only do he have the women, and he getting paid for his every thought, he have that prestige and admiration of the world of hustlers, players, max, con men, gamblers, because they know they all spend their money to fuck with bitches like we have. And we got the motherfuckers out getting money, bringing it to us. Another thing, I hope whatever you call yourself, it's not in any competitive manner, because, you know, we all know that we are down for it, aren't we? I mean, it's like athletes. A football player don't hate on a baseball player, or a basketball player don't hate on a motherfucking soccer player, because each of them, you know, got a certain ability that's admired by a lot of motherfucking people, and it's called sports. But you let another basketball player fuck with a basketball player, and see, they finna compete all the way, die hard all the way. You ain't scoring that point, motherfucker, if I got anything to do with it. So we gotta keep it real. And unless you a goddamn motherfucking sucker and you trying to include some sucker shit in the game, if you ain't doing that, we can all get along. It don't matter what you doing, as far as what I'm doing, as far as what that motherfucker over there doing. Shit, no matter how old or how young your motherfucking ass is, if you listening to me, you have an opportunity to be reborn. You have an opportunity to reshape how you feel about your motherfucking self. You and only you have a unique perspective on what it is you need to be the man you want to be. So when I say let's do it together, just like the caller, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to explain to you how to handle thoughts. The rest is going to be up to you. There's one thing I learned in the past, and I had to relearn it recently. You know, being the motherfucker I am, it's just a lonely life. Even though most times I feel as if I'm not alone, that times I realize just how alone I am. But it helped me to remember how much higher up my ideals are and my goals are than most other people's. Because, you know, birds of a feather flock together. I'm just saying, you know, it ain't very many people that think like I do. This is going to help you also, because what you're doing, everybody can't do. You have to think this stuff. Only a chosen few will really benefit from studying my course, period. We don't need any friends to be with us when we're struggling. Just as we don't need any friends to be with us when we win it. But we do.
Part of it, saying, you know, far as cats giving games, like, you know, the dating guys out there that's doing their thing, you don't think that they can give, you know, a multitude of people games? But I know you said it's coming watered down, though, of course. But
hey, listen, man. The thing is, even when you ask that question, you don't give a fuck what game means.
yeah,
Bro, address what I'm saying, please. I'm saying even as you ask that question, You don't give a fuck what game means. Because if you did, you couldn't or wouldn't ask that question. What is game, man?
Yeah, many things, like you said, many things. Many
What?
reactions.
What is it?
Many reactions. Many things.
Hey, man, that's the watered down version. Game is the shit you do in the field of endeavor it is, as far as stealing, gambling, selling houses, whatever the fuck it is. Game is everything to stay in line with what you're doing and get paid.
Yeah.
That's the key. Getting paid. You ain't got no game because you went out and did this or that with some bitch. That's what people say game is. So your weak ass can think you got game. No, you got game if you go do and say whatever to this bitch and she give you a gang of money.
Right. That's pimp game. That's pimp game.
That's pimp game, but I'm saying if you're a basketball player, you got game if you take that goddamn basketball and slam it into the hoop and get paid.
It's true.
So it ain't got nothing to do with pimping. It got something to do with you getting paid for what the fuck you doing.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have some game?
I believe I do. I believe I got.
Well, what do you get paid for what you doing?
Well, I mean, you live for long.
Well, I'm not talking about work, bro. I ain't talking about work.
Oh, you mean for on hustle level?
Bro, see, do you listen? Can you listen? Bro, can you fucking listen? I said, do you have any game? And you're clarifying. You mean, are you saying that shows you ain't got no fucking game? None.
Why?
Because you can't answer that question.
Different things, though, bro. Different things you
See, listen, just listen. Can you listen? What I'm saying is this. Listen. What I'm saying is this. You talk him to Michael Jordan. And he's telling you how to do a crossover. And when he show you what to do, you start explaining how, oh no, I don't think that's what I should do. You start telling him how to tell you to do a crossover. Would you do that?
No.
So why the fuck are you trying to tell me what game is?
Well, I'm not trying to tell
Yes, you are. You're trying to explain. Hey, bro, you're trying to explain why you have some game when you don't. And I'm telling you why you don't. But then, of course, you have a reason that that's not true. You just want to have some game. Bro, listen to me, man.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
If you want it to be what you want it to be, fine. You are one of them motherfuckers that listen to Steve the Dean. That's why I can't stand what the fuck he doing. Because this stupid ass fucking shit is asinine. You won't believe what game is because it don't fit your definition. Your definition fits any person. Mine specifically fits who have game. That's the big difference between what I'm talking about and what the fuck you're talking about. Game ain't about anybody can do it or anybody got it. Game is about the motherfuckers that can do it and do have it. Steve the Dean, what pissed me off about him is he's making motherfuckers like you think you can sit up and talk to me about game. And all you talking about is stupid sucker shit. And you won't believe it because you heard it from Dean. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. 513, what's up, man? I blocked that motherfucker, man. I don't want to hear that punk ass shit. And I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. I ain't mad at Steve the Dean. I ain't. I just ain't going for none of that goddamn punk shit. What, Lena?
I gotta go. I need your phone to go to my interview.
What about?
My court fee is $100.
Okay, go ahead. I remember telling you that.
But I have 25. So
Just do what you need to do, honey. Just transfer it on Cash App and it's cool.
how much is it?
Whatever the fuck you need. I don't know what you need. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. 513, go ahead, man. I'm sorry, man. My daughter keeps fucking with me. Go ahead, man.
It's all good, bro. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Lena.
All right, look, man. I mean, this ain't to you. This a pity thing off of what you said to these brothers who don't understand what you're saying about games. Let's just take it for example. When you go to court and you got to deal with them lawyers and shit like that, you know why the niggas don't get off? Because they ain't got the game. They don't understand the game of law. So that's why they get over on their ass, because they don't understand the game. So it's like you said, whatever particular field or whatever you in, when you got the game, you capitalize off that. And them niggas don't understand what you're saying. And because like you say, they ain't got no damn game. That's why when these niggas go deal with all this other shit like court or like you say, whatever sport he in, if he ain't capitalizing, he ain't got the game, bro. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna succeed in that. You gotta go excel in that shit.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen, man. What you, bro, what you saying, I only disagree with one thing as far as court. See, you right, they ain't up on the game as far as the game of law. But it don't mean that they don't have no game, because they don't. Bottom line, they ain't got no game about law. But to be up on how to be in legal situations, you better make sure you got the proper representation for where you coming from. That's up on law type shit. But you was right as far as everything else you was saying. We good?
Appreciate it, boss. That's all I want to say, my guy.
You know it, for sure. Okay, so people like me, we don't really need friends to be with us when we're struggling. But we do enjoy some of the fruits of our labor, which is fucking with our friends. 631, what's up, bro?
That's me?
Yeah, come on.
All right, on the second call I came through, all in all, I was saying as part of my game is the fact that I am an engineer. So there's a lot of shit to the game, and it ain't just about hearing what I learned from you or Steve or Akari or all the other brothers that doing.
Hey, them niggas you name get you X'd out of my motherfucking show. The Lucario and all them motherfuckers, man. You know, stop mentioning their goddamn names on my motherfucking show.
Okay.
I don't mention no names. The reason I mention Steve's name is because I can tell you listen to him by that bullshit you talking.
Look, bud, there's people out here, I still don't go with it, bud.
There's people what?
Game. I'm not gonna say that ain't no
Hey, wait! You said it's people, hey, motherfucker. You said it's people what?
I said guys, white guys. Some of them got them.
All right, man. Is that what you got to say?
Well, that's fine. You can't.
Well, what the fuck else do you got to say? Because ain't that white boy nowhere got no motherfucking game. Stupid ass motherfucker. Let me ask you this. Engineer ass motherfucker. Let me ask you this. Hey. No, I'll make you beat. I'll just shut your fucking ass up. Fuck your talking ass bullshit. Let me ask you this. What have you done in the streets that netted you money that you can live extravagantly on? What have you done to do that? 631.
Nothing. damn thing.
Stop right there. See, that's why I gotta cut him off, because he gonna keep talking. What I'm saying is, you ain't did shit, but you gonna say you got some game. See, that's what Steve the Dean is fucking up on. You ain't gotta do shit, but because you know the word and you can use it in the sentence, you got game. Motherfucker, you just said you ain't did shit that requires game in your life. So how the fuck can you tell me you got game, bitch nigga? You back on now, talk.
I don't agree with that, bro.
I don't care what you agree with. I said, tell me. Look, motherfucker. Wait, bitch. Since you want to be a bitch, and you want to be just like any bitch, period, bleeding motherfucker. What I'm saying is, I didn't ask you about who believed and what whoever got. I'm saying, how the fuck can you say you have any game and you ain't motherfucking did shit? You admitted it already. So how can you say it, man? Answer that question. You back on, talk.
You can't say that just because you don't have to be involved in certain shit. Don't mean you don't see and know shit, bro.
Okay, let me cut you off because you're going to try to explain that bullshit. So let me ask you this. Can you be a professional golfer? I'm talking about you. Are you in any way qualified to be a fucking professional basketball player? Or are you in any way qualified to do anything other than what the fuck you doing? And that's being an engineer, and that's probably some fucking glorified janitor. Don't nobody give a fuck about that bullshit you talking. Talk about what we're talking about. I ain't talking about your goddamn job. You back on, bro.
I'm talking about that's a form of game too.
No, it's not.
Learning how to fucking maneuver. It's game involved, man.
Hey, it's game involved to you because you a sucker. It's game involved to you because if you had $100 in your pocket, I'd slap you and take it. It's game involved to you because if I was gay, I'd fuck you. It's game involved to you because you don't want to accept what game is. You want to accept your version. So you know what, bitch nigga? You can be right. You're right. Everything you saying is right. So take your bitch ass out there and do it. Bitch. Now what, motherfucker? You back on.
You shooting a little fire when I'm doing shit. I'm gonna keep doing shit. I'm gonna keep moving hard, bro.
Right. Hey, I'm glad for you, bro. So, hey, I'm very glad for you. So, hey, bro. Well, let me shut your ass up. I'm very glad for you. I'm so happy you're doing shit. And I'm so happy you're going to keep doing shit. So, you ain't got to call my show no more because I don't agree with that bullshit Steve the Dean is telling you motherfuckers. And I ain't mad at Steve the Dean. I just don't agree with that goddamn shit he telling you punk motherfuckers that got the fucking nerve come on my show and repeat that bullshit. Bitch ass motherfucker, you ain't got no game whatsoever because you said you ain't never did nothing to generate no money. Bitch, fuck you, I done kicked you out. 256. Man, these motherfuckers calling me. And then fuck you. 256, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Rosebud? Hey, I just wanted to touch base with you real quick because I heard a caller earlier mention about he was an FWU student.
Yeah.
And just vouching for you, and because I've been following you since May, and I bought your course in June, and I did what you said as far as watching every video. And getting the most out of each video before going on to the next one. And shoot, I just finished up, what is it, 2.0 part 2. And now I notice how much like everything you're saying starting to come together.
Hold on 1 second, man. This dude. Hey, man, hold on. What do you fucking want, dude? Who gives a fuck who you are? Call in on the show on goddamn Blog Talk, man. Man, the shit is on, man. God damn it. Fuck that. I'm sorry. But listen, man. Excuse me. What was you saying?
Oh nah, yeah, these dudes don't be listening. But I was just saying I'm almost done with the confidence course. I got one more part, the last 3.0.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to vouch for you, man. This shit, it really kicked in. Each video really does build on top of each other. And I noticed now, like with that part 2 of 2.0, it's really like honed it in now to where I'm feeling the confidence. And I just want to say, man, I'm gonna be there in SW October for sure. So I appreciate that, bro.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. You ain't made no better decision in your goddamn life.
Yeah, I gotta make sure this shit, I'm doing it proper,
Hey, for sure, man. 631, what do you want, man? Don't nobody want to hear your crying shit, man. Hey, listen, man. And get this straight. Can you listen? I don't agree with what the fuck you saying. You can believe what you saying, but you ain't got to come on my show and say that stupid ass shit. Why you want to do that, man? Okay, you believe what you believe. Okay, man.
That's the part of macking, man. That's the
Do what?
You don't believe in real either, so whatever.
I don't believe what?
I said that's a part of macking, and you don't want to believe that in me, so.
What's a part of macking?
As far as the belief system and
hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen, man. Tariq, listen. Hey, you Tariq, listen, motherfucker. Definition seeking ass bastard. That shit you talking about is so weak, it is pathetic. Please don't call me no more, man. I don't want my audience to get poisoned by the shit you saying, man. Thank you, man. So are you saying you're not gonna call anymore?
Well, for now.
Bro, I'll take you at your word. Hey, bro, I will take you at your word. Will you never fucking call in again?
I don't know. Not just off of this shit you've been talking today, no.
Man. All right, man.
No, hell no.
All right. Whatever. Right on, man. So what I'm saying is, you handle them kind of motherfuckers. And he know I gotta select him to talk. Already seen his goddamn phone number. Well, I ain't gonna forget it. So how is he gonna get to talk when he call in? See, the reason you don't need no motherfucker, but you do want to enjoy your friends here and there. You want to enjoy their laughter. You want to enjoy their everyday foolishness, their seriousness, and their engaging ways of having fun. Sorry, I got the hiccups. So I'm not saying you want to alienate yourself from all of that. I'm blessed because I know I have many, many, many friends. But I also know and I accept that not one of them motherfuckers can I count on. I'm talking about in a crunch. Any minor situation, I got a gang of friends that I can, call and really count on. But that's what I'm fucking up with Steve the Dean. If I needed something, I could call that nigga. You know, on the other hand, if I was needed, I would rearrange my day to help out whoever the fuck it was if it was a friend of mine. It don't seem equitable, but that doesn't matter to me, and it shouldn't matter to you. What's important is you believe who the fuck you are and who you have become. You believe you're worth everything you do to maintain your thought process. At least I do. You know what really matters to me? Knowing I can be counted on. That's important to me. Should be the only reward that you look for, you know, in this quest for being this alpha motherfucker. So why don't we just grow together? Why don't we conquer all the motherfucking things that's available for us to have or to conquer? When you do right, things just seem to come your way. On videos, the next one, I'm gonna have a big announcement about something happening in my life. I'm almost certain none of you motherfuckers will think anything except I fucking deserve it. 513, coming at you. What's up, brother?
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. What's up?
Okay, well, I have game. I can step to the podium and I can explain what the fuck's going here.
Hey, bro, listen. I don't know what's going on with your phone. Can you listen, please? I don't know what's going on with your phone, but you're fading out. Some of your words I'm hearing and some of them I'm not. So
Okay.
can you get in a better...
I'm gonna turn this dumbass Bluetooth little box up.
Oh, yeah, fuck the Bluetooth, man. Talk on the phone.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay, why I'm game? Because I know what the fuck I'm thinking.
You said you have game because you know what you're thinking?
I know what I'm thinking. I know how I'm thinking. I know what my thinking requires me to do.
Hey, stop. Let me ask you this.
Talk to me.
Can you please answer this question? Besides your job, what is this game you got paying you?
I ain't never put an application in my life.
Stop. So you saying you don't have a job?
I've never had a job.
Okay, stop. So you never had a job. You make money doing what you think, right?
True.
So what's your trip? Because I said that's what game is. Motherfucker make money off of what the fuck they think.
I ain't got no trip. I'm just saying, like, game, you really can't explain it to somebody that don't have it. It's just something that it's like a natural, like a sneeze or a cough. You know what I mean?
Well, hey, I do know what you mean, and you're right. You can't explain it. That's why I hate Steve the Dean has taken this position to explain it to everybody. You can't do that. But as far as what you're saying, you reinforcing that I'm right because you do what you do from what you think, and what you think is feeding you and paying your rent. So you sure in the fuck do have some game.
Yeah, as I always pay my rent, and it's just ironic, like, because I ain't hear of you or from you or nothing in that fashion until I caught the show where the simple dude was talking down or whatever, like, but I had never even heard nobody in my life that could relate to the shit that was going on, or because you can't really explain it, huh? And when I think when I first tapped into you, I commended you on the fact that you were sharp enough to like, you know, make you know how to speak where you can make somebody think. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what it's all about, thinking, bro. So I appreciate you, man.
But you know how to make them think, and like you be waiting on people to call in and ask questions, but the shit you be letting off about the Uzi, man, it's just they just catching it and trying to link little shit up, little instances up or whatever they got going on in their life, and they be missing it. It's called gang. Cause I never knew what this shit was called for a whole long time. And then my nigga was like, man, you got gang. That's just what the shit called. Everybody ain't got gang.
Everybody ain't got it, brother.
Nah, everybody ain't got it. You can't buy it. It's just common sense, super sound common sense. And you keep applying to it, and the shit gets struck. It's just one truth, and you just latch that on to the other one, and it's all the truth and shit. And
hey, bro, hold up, man. I gotta goddamn. Come on, man. You ain't going quick.
Because I was calling the wrong number and shit, but I got the new number now, so it's gonna be
this 513
on that shit. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. This is.
Yeah, this is. That's what I'm saying. But I think a lot of this, my insight in the game, I came from. I grew up being the only child and shit. My mom was pregnant with me at 14.
Hey, this. Don't nobody want to hear your fucking background.
I'm trying to tell you what it is.
Man, I don't want to hear all that, man. Ask your question.
Man, I ain't got no questions. I want to hear some gangs.
Well, man, you just keep listening. You're going to hear some, baby. That's what this is about.
Yeah. I know that. And I'm glad I got through and got the right number because I had the wrong number the whole time. So I apologize about that.
Hey, ain't no thing, man. Ain't no thing. It's cool. Let me go on and do the rest of my show. Hey, you guys. I'm almost certain. First, in my videos, the next one, maybe in the next couple, I'm going to make an announcement about some big shit. And I'm almost certain not one of you motherfuckers will think anything except I deserve it. And no, I ain't talking about a motherfucking black eye. You're going to be proud and happy for me because in reality, we traveled this path together. And we've been true to it because, I ain't changed and you still fucking with me. I just want you to know what I'm finna explain can happen to you too. Hey, the motherfucker that keep coming on here talking about pizza, why don't you stop? You see I ain't fucking with you. I don't have no pizza, man. Jesus Christ. Matter of fact, let me let you say whatever. Maybe you'll stop. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. You can talk now. Go ahead.
Yeah, Rosebud. What's going on, man? I wanted to call you and show you some love because I've been following you for a while now. It's really kind of giving me a new perspective on confidence and self-belief. You know what I mean? And I wanted to call you and show some love, man.
Hey, dude, let me ask you something, man. Bro, let me ask you something. And don't lie. Ain't you the same motherfucker been asking me about pizza?
About pizza?
Yes.
No, I don't know, man.
Wait, are you saying, wait, bro, wait. Are you saying that you have never called into this show and asked me about delivering some pizza?
Nah, it's my first time calling you, man.
Okay, let me tell you something. Wait. Let me say something. I've been Xing you out. I've been fucking, not wanting to hear nothing from you because there's a guy, same numbers as you have as far as the first 6 numbers. But if you're not him, which you don't really sound like him, I apologize is what I'm saying, man. I fucking thought you was somebody else and I was doing it wrong. And I appreciate you, calling in and telling me that you seeing a whole different, view from dealing with me, man. Because that's what I'm saying. It don't matter what country you from. If you a man and you can understand English, you gonna like what the fuck I'm saying. And I appreciate you, bro.
Of course, 100%. No, maybe someone from the, I don't know, maybe if you get the same number, maybe someone from this same area is calling you right now. It's my first time ringing you. I first came across you through Locario, and ever since then I've been following you. Obviously, your game is much deeper. You know what I mean? Given that you've been out in the field heavy, and yeah, man, it's giving me a different perspective. I understand who I am now. When it comes to dealing with women, I tell them what I want. I tell them what I'm about, and if they're not about that, then obviously I don't deal with them.
Hey, wait. Since you've been doing that, shit been going your way, ain't it?
100%, 100%.
Hey, I love it, man. Hey, so what I'm saying is, listen. What I'm saying is, I hate that you brought up Lucario's name. But what I'm saying is, you see my shit way deeper than them goddamn motherfuckers, because they just fucking water down bullshit so they can sell shit. I'm telling you what's real. You ain't got to buy a goddamn thing from me, and you can take what the fuck I say and go out and do it, and you will see some changes. And you know that for a fact, because evidently you've been listening to me, and you did some of the shit, and you see results, right?
Yeah, 100%. No, it's mainly like, they say real recognize real. When I listen to you, I can see it's a real game coming from you. And when you deal with women, you kind of see that. When you
hey, where you from, man? Excuse me, bro. Where you from?
I'm calling from London, man.
London.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's London. That's what's up, baby. Hey, bro, I appreciate you calling in from London, but what I really would like is for you to make some of them goddamn London fine ass motherfuckers call in, man, so I can talk to some of them London women.
Yeah, I can do that for you, man. Next time you come on, I'll get the girl I'm dealing with to, give you a call, and maybe you can instill some game into, obviously I've been doing that.
Hey, bro, don't make that mistake. Yeah. No one should be able to spit some game into your motherfucking woman's ear. Only you.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that. I mean, like, obviously give us some wisdom.
Hey, wait. What you did was misuse the word game. And that's because you listen to that watered down bullshit, them motherfuckers Lucario and Dean and all that shit, and it can mean anything, so you just use the word. But when you talk to me, I'm talking about what it means. And what it means is that the shit you believe, besides what you do for your job, makes you money.
Yeah.
Period. That's game. Whatever you believe that is not going to work, but you believe once you go to work, you got to come home and hustle up doing whatever you do. The game, as far as game, the word and what it means, is that you believe in that enough to risk whatever you're risking for the income that you're getting from what you're doing. Yeah. That is game.
Right.
It is not anything you do. Steve the Dean and fucking Lucario is making you motherfuckers think anything you do and anything you think is game. That's not true. That's not true, man. That's what is fucked up about what Dean is doing. He's pouring a whole bunch of water on what the meaning is, so that it's so diluted that any motherfucker can do it. No, any motherfucker don't have game. Only certain motherfuckers have it. but they're fucking it up, man.
I agree. I agree.
All right, bro.
I apologize.
No, man, I apologize to you. Hey, you didn't do nothing wrong. You called in. I'm glad I did finally pick you up, man. Thanks. Hey, listen, man. Beating the odds are the most exciting. I mean, it's just the most exciting thing I could do. Sorry. These days, I got the hiccups. I beat the odds when I left the game with my mind intact. And I left the game not hooked. God damn it, I gotta get some water, man. You guys gotta excuse me. I'm sorry, goddammit. I fucking hiccups, man. But I left the game, with my mind intact. I wasn't hooked on drugs. And when I did leave, I had a view of my future. Now, then I beat the odds when I graduated magna cum laude in my fucking undergraduate work. And I continued to buck the odds when I graduated summa in my master's 4.0. Now, what I'm saying, I now am going to buck the odds by doing shit maybe for a week or two. Then I'm going to forge forward with my exciting life. And what I'm continuing. Come on, 631. Fuck you on, man. Shit. What, man? Come on.
What's up? What you want me to say? What you want me to say? I'm going to chat with you.
Man, come on, man. What the fuck do you want?
I'm listening, man. I'm listening, man. I'm listening to what's going on.
Well, you can stay in the chat to listen, man. You ain't got to put no press 1 like you got a question.
Oh, okay. But it wasn't, when I go to the chat, it don't let me be on the phone at the same time.
Bro, can you please just do what you should do? You want to be in the chat. You ain't got to press 1. You ain't got to do shit, but listen. All right. I don't like talking to motherfuckers that's full of shit. I'm sorry, dude. Don't nobody want to talk to you. I mean, I'm going to forge forward with my fucking life.
90 seconds.
Praise God. You know what? I want you to hear a letter that I got about my scholastic achievement. Dear John Dixon, on behalf of the faculty and the staff at Ashford University, congratulations on being named to the Dean's List for summer 2012. Continue this up and you're headed for the Honor Society, an accomplishment not many can claim. Your appointment to the Dean's List is published on Ashford University's website under the Dean's List link. Your destination and commitment, your dedication and commitment to your studies make you a great role model for others to emulate. You and your family should feel quite proud of your accomplishments. All of us at Ashford share in this pride as well, and believe that students like you help make Ashford University the quality institution it is. And again, congratulations for a job well done. And Dr. Rebecca Wardlow. Should I be proud of that? Motherfucker, hell yeah. Salute to my black ass, because this is in the master's program. And the people I'm in class with, or the people I was in class with, have been in education for many fucking years. And I made it, well, at least I competed with them. It's their careers. It was something I was doing. I'm keeping up with them, or I kept up with them. And I excelled while dealing with them. And believe it or not, at first I thought it was too much. But then I realized I could do it. So can you. That's what you need to know. Matter of fact, I'm gone.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
All right, you get. Oh, let me see. All the shit y'all talking about. And pause on the heat, whatever. Yeah. Come on, you guys don't really be asking nothing over. You just be making comments. Hey, I'm gone.